Tesla's Pi phone just destroyed the iPhone. Elon Musk's phone just destroyed Apple's iPhone 14. This comes a few days after the Cupertino-based carrier disclosed its latest smart devices, the iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro. How has Tesla Pi destroyed the phone? Apple's iPhone 14 is the Pi model. The smartphone of choice could be the end of Apple's iPhones. Join us today for this video where we'll explore Elon Musk's Tesla phone that just destroyed Apple's iPhone 14. If there is one thing that is common in Tesla's products, it is their high quality. The Tesla cars are unbeaten in the electric vehicle industry. The Tesla house is simply amazing, and any tech enthusiasts will tell you that the humanoid Tesla Optimus is the next big thing in the tech industry. But before we get there, there's the Tesla Model Pi that's destroying Apple's iPhone. But great, for starters, the Tesla Model Pi utilizes satellite internet, which is much quicker and more stable than the cellular connections utilized by Apple's iPhone 14 equipment. This simply indicates that the Pi model can operate even in the most isolated places, such as the forests and mountaintops. Unlike the iPhone 14, which has restricted connection, it is suggested that Tesla will soon give a big contract to supply Tesla satellite phones to the US Defense Forces. This will be a huge victory for Elon Musk's Tesla, as Pentagon contracts will leave businessmen smiling all the way to the bank. There's no uncertainty that this device will make easy, proper communication between military generals and foot soldiers just like a satellite. The internet is not enough to test the Model Pi, comes with built-in Wi-Fi, a technology that Apple does not have. What's even more interesting is that the Wi-Fi connection will reach download speeds of up to 200 megabytes per second, which is just astonishing. Satellite internet will be given by SpaceX Starlink, a company that supplies satellite internet access coverage to 40 countries in a tweet. Musk has hinted that the satellite internet is actually the future in the smartphone industry. His tweet states that we've had some promising conversations with Apple about Starlink connectivity. The iPhone team is obviously super clever. For sure, closing the link from the space to the phone will operate better to make the software and hardware of the phone adapt to the space. Signals based on versus Starlink purely emulating cell phone towers. With this quick internet, you can download the latest movies at the click of a button. If you are a football fan, you can seamlessly stream live football matches of the best teams in Europe that take part in the UEFA Champions League. The blazing fast satellite internet coverage will also come in handy when you want to play some computer games during your extra time and in case you want to install some of those games and play them offline. Tesla's Pi has you covered. Innovative phones come with 16 gigabytes of memory as compared to iPhone 14, 6 gigabytes of RAM, plus Pi has more than enough storage of 2 terabytes, unlike most recent iPhone, which is capped at 1 terabyte. It is clear that Tesla phone is not only better than Apple's iPhone, but it contains properties that make it superior to the desktop and laptop computers that many people utilize in that regard. So we won't be wrong to conclude that the Pi model is more than just a smartphone. The performance of Pi is further amplified by the powerful processor that is capable of mining cryptocurrency. When we normally mine cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, miners utilize multiple computers. It's mind-boggling that Tesla can mine digital currencies on its own, which is a true testament to the superiority of its processor. With this, you can be certain that the Tesla phone will not slow down unlike Apple iPhone, which are susceptible to crashing and slowing down. This is where Tesla's Pi puts Apple's iPhone 14 to shame. Tesla is also surpassing Apple in smartphone manufacturing. Over time, Elon's Tesla has mastered the art of manufacturing its products in an efficient and effective way. For instance, the company has embraced the use of gigapress technology to manufacture the underbody of their automobiles. It significantly cuts the price of the Tesla EVs, unlike Apple, which is contracted with Taiwanese multinational electronics contract manufacturer by the name of Foxconn to make the iPhone. Pi will be much cheaper than Apple's latest iPhone. The latest price disclosed by Tesla Pi, which is just for $690, is much cheaper than Apple's iPhone 14, which costs $899. It is astonishing that Tesla's Pi is cheaper than iPhone 14 despite having superior features, as price is a big factor when it comes to buying smartphones. You are anticipating to go for a Tesla phone as it is relatively cheaper. When it comes to battery technology, the Pi model comes with a 7,000 mAh battery that can stay on for much longer than Apple's iPhone 14. It's thrilling to know that Tesla's phone battery can last 55 to 60 hours. It is amazing to consider an iPhone battery can be exhausted in a period of just 24 hours. In case your Pi battery dies while you're utilizing it away from an electric power source, you don't have to be concerned, and here's why. The revolutionary Tesla phone has some solar panels implanted in the back that convert solar energy into chemical energy that is stored in the battery of the futuristic phone. Simply by placing the Tesla phone in the sun is enough for it to charge. This feature is not only amazing for the environment, but also incredibly convenient for customers, and we would no longer require it through cables. Solar charging ability is one of the Tesla phone's features that has completely destroyed Apple's iPhone 14. Additionally, the Tesla Model Pi has a photochromic coating that enables it to change color in response to sunlight. It is possible to alter the phone's exterior color while in the sun after every 30 minutes. The special coating on the body of the phone is one of the most astonishing visual surprises on the phone. The Pi model carries a striking resemblance to the iPhone 14, but as promised, the Tesla phone will be far superior to competitor Apple. It is significant to remember that former Apple designer Antonio DeRosa is the man behind the design of the Tesla phone. With input from Musk, you can expect the talented man to do an amazing job and actually give better designs than the iPhone. The skills of Musk's design cannot be disgraced since he is also involved in the design. There is a Tesla trademark on the back of the phone which stands for the high-quality material. Many people would concur that in the world of technology, you can never go wrong with a Tesla product. The revolutionary Tesla logo is now getting superior to the Apple logo, which has been a sensation in the tech industry for some time now. Alongside the logo of Tesla is the phone's fingerprint scanner. It's difficult to understand why Apple's iPhone doesn't have a fingerprint scanner apart from being on the market for too long since 2007, when the legendary Steve Jobs introduced us to the world of smartphones. The fingerprint scanner is what makes it pretty easy to unlock your phone, while Pi users will simply tap their phone in order to unlock them. iPhone users, on the other hand, will have to deal with Face ID, which gets it wrong half the time, and it takes forever to unlock the phone, and sometimes you even have to utilize your passcode to unlock it, although you can easily unlock Pi with a fingerprint. It's more secure as the engineering team and developers of Tesla software developers have made certain your phone has a favorable advanced security system. This is important considering that the Tesla Model Pi will be utilized in mining the Mars coin, which is a digital currency to be used in the Musk colony. The Tesla phone will use a satellite internet connection supplied by Musk's other company known as Starlink. This separate one works to further secure the phone. What's more thrilling is that the phone will have built-in Wi-Fi, and like iPhone 14 connecting to public Wi-Fi as such, iPhone will be prone to hacking. And since you are exposed to public Wi-Fi, by the way, it is advised that you avoid public Wi-Fi connections as much as possible, as a way to minimize your chances of being hacked. From all of this, it is evident that the Tesla Model Pi is the best phone ever made.